Hi everyone, this is Rachel and I'm going to be trying the Custodians today. So this is the third game of 40k that I've tried. So this is the first game of Custodians that I've done. So I've decided to keep the list very simple. I've got a battalion detachment, so I get 3 extra command points. My list total is 993 points. For my HQ, I've got 3 Primaris Psykers. They've got 4 staves, and they've got Smite, Gaze and Visions as their spells, and one of them has a Tenacious Survivor Warlord trait. For my troop choice, I've got 3 units of Custodian Guards. So one unit has 6 in them and they've all got spears. I've got a unit of 5 that have Sentinel Blades and Shields. And I've got another unit of 5 which have 4 of which have Sentinel Blades and Shields, and 1 has a Vexilla and Shield and a Power Knife. So that's it, not much to it, but I wanted to keep it as simple as possible.
So I'm going to be using the Grey Knights today in this game. My Warlord is going to be Grandmaster Voldus, and he's got the Lawmaster Warlord trait. I have, because I've chosen a Vanguard detachment, I basically have to have 3 elites. So for those I've taken an Apothecary. He's got a 4 sword, he's got the relic from the Grey Knight Codex called the Cuirass of Sacrifice, which means anytime he takes a wound, you roll a dice, and on a 5 or more, he ignores it. My second elite choice is a unit of 4 Paladins. The Paragon, which is the leader of the unit, has got a Demon Hammer, and then the other 3 have got a mix. They've got a 4 sword, a 4 stave, and a Force Halberd. And all 4 of them have got Stormbolters. And then I've got a second unit of elites, which is exactly the same as that. My final unit is a Nemesis Dread Knight, which has got a Dread Fist and a Great Sword. Imagine having a Dread Knight as a weapon. A Heavy Incinerator, a Heavy Psy Cannon, and a Teleporter. Now, the list is 991 points. It's a Vanguard detachment, like I said, so I get 4 command points in total. Basically, we've landed in the Lion King area, so we've got Pride Rock. This is the first time this has been used in the game.
Simba!
And they've just landed in the middle of Africa, and they're basically fighting over this. Now,
with some random bits of...
Oh yeah, this is the landing stuff, crates. They've arrived in crates rather than
that makes sense.
Like landing ships. We haven't come up for a reason why the Custodians and the Grey Knights are fighting each other, so it's gold versus silver, but we have no idea why. I
still think they're fighting for the Emperor's love. They're like, I'm his favourite, and then the Grey Knight's like, no, I'm his favourite.
Like the heresy, basically, like all of the Primarchs did. This is just the Grey Knight and Custodian fallout of it. Okay, so that's what Rachel's come up with. If you've got a better idea for why the Grey Knights and the Custodians are squabbling, let us know. We can make a bit more of a story out of it, maybe. But what we need to do is, so I finished setting up first. I've deployed down this side. In terms of objectives, we've got number 2 over here. 4 is right in the middle of my deployment. 6 is on the opposite side of Pride Rock.
I have 5, 3 and 1.
So we'll pop them up on the screen, hopefully. We'll have some little pop-ups, nothing too fancy. And we are doing tactical objectives. So we draw 3 cards at the start of our turn. If at the start of any of our turn we have fewer than 3, we draw until we have 3. And we go until 5 turns, then we roll to see if it continues. We can score using Slay the Warlord, First Blood, or Linebreaker.
Yep.
You know what all those are, don't you?
Is Linebreaker where we finish the game in each other's territory?
Yes, yeah. So if you end up in my territory at the end of the turn, at the end of the game, you'll get an extra point for that as well.
Okay.
Because I set up first, I can choose whether you go first or I go first.
I wonder what that will be.
Well, this is the debate. I know you have to walk. I know you have to come towards me because you've only got 24-inch range with the spears at best. And you're not going to sit back, so I'm almost thinking I want you to go first. But if I go first, I can jump down and you're going to go first. I'm going to let you have first turn.
Kind of wish you hadn't.
I know. I knew you wanted me to go first, actually. So what are we going to do?
Right. So I move first, right? And I've got
no heroes here.
Yeah, I haven't got any heroes.
Well, it's not Age of Sigmar, so you don't have the hero phase.
Oh yeah, okay, so given that this is my 3rd game of 40k, there probably are going to be mistakes, but it'll be generally along the lines of I'll be trying to creep Sigmar into 40k. I'll be like, hero phase! Rachel, that doesn't exist. Okay, right, so I have a 6-inch movement. Okay.
Now just remember, with your movement, you want to make sure that you don't give me enough room to jump in behind you, because I can teleport with 2 of my units. So that's one thing I didn't mention. The Dread Knight and Voldus are both off the table at the moment. If you move them far enough forwards, I can jump down behind you. And if your Primaris Psykers are then the closest unit, I can shoot them. So just be aware of that when you move in.
You don't get a bonus to like shoot me in the back though, do you?
No. I'll just kill your Primaris Psykers if you leave them at the back though.
Excellent.
You want to draw your 3 cards as well before you do anything.
Oh, I do. Thank you. This is going to be learning with Rachel. Okay, should I try to show the camera what I've got?
You could just talk.
No, but I don't want you to know what I've got.
Yeah, but you need to show me what you've got.
Why do I have to show you what I've got?
It's not a hidey one.
Is it not?
You probably can't even pick that up on the camera.
Probably not, there's just like my face in the way.
Right, what have you got?
Okay, wait, are you sure it's not a hidey one?
Yes, there is a scenario where you hide it, but this is not that.
Oh, okay, well I've got Secure Objective 4.
Okay, so that's this one here.
Damn it. Secure Objective 5. Nailed it. And Supremacy.
Which is hold more, is it?
Score D3 victory points if you control any 3 objective markers at the end of your turn. Oh, that could work. To control one, what's the range I have to be in?
You just have to be within 3 inches, I believe.
I might struggle with that actually. I'm not sure if I'm 9 inches away. Can I charge?
Can advance. No, you can't charge to an objective. You can advance. Charge! It's destroyed. There is no objective. You can move and then roll a d6, and that's classed as advancing. So you do that in the movement phase. It means you can't then shoot or charge unless you've got a. I think it's
That's okay. I can't do that anyway.
Okay, so do you want to advance with stuff?
Right. So my little unit on the right.
Your Custodian Guard with shields and swords with the Vexilla, yes?
That one.
Yeah.
That's gonna advance over there.
So you roll 1 dice.
Well, don't you move 6 first?
No, you roll 1 dice and you add that to your movement.
Come on, think high numbers.
1.
Not helpful.
I struggle with maths.
6.
Oh.
Nailed it.
So
I need to stop saying that. It's going to get really annoying really quickly.
Yes. 12-inch movement.
Right. Do I have to go the full 12? Or can I...
No, you can go whatever you want. But you remember, if you go up and over this, it counts as movement.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
I fly.
You don't fly. So you've got to go round, because I don't think it's 12 inches. I mean, that's 9 there. So you can get within 12 inches.
Yeah.
Within 3 inches. So you can go to there.
So if I do like...
Just run 1 round.
9 and then there.
Yeah, and then just follow the other one behind
definitely
you.
3 inches in.
You're you're definitely going to hold that.
And then these guys just kind of follow.
Yeah. You're going to get D3 points hopefully on this first turn just for holding those 3 objectives.
So my Custodian Guard with the swords want to stay on 5.
Yeah.
My Custodian Guard with the shield, with the spears, they want to go towards 3.
Your Primaris can hold objectives as well, your Psykers. Because what are you going to do with your Custodes? Although you're going to be holding an objective with a Custodian Guard unit, you're not going to get them towards me, which is...
That's okay, you can come towards me.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just making sure you're aware.
What's your range?
24 inches with the Storm Bolters.
Oh, I think I'm okay then.
Yeah.
Right.
It's quite horrible facing this much gold. I was thinking, we're both very elite armies, but I seem to be more elite today. I don't know how that's happened.
Okay, that's about right?
Yeah, that's fine. What are you going to do with your Psykers now then? Because if you roll advancing with these, they'll get an extra movement. They can still do their psychic powers, but you've only got 18-inch range with them. So you're not going to do anything with your powers if you sit them back there. But if you move them forwards, they're going to be in range to be shot at.
I think I'm quite happy just to...
Hide.
Not hide. We're not playing Fortnite today.
You can advance. So if you roll the dice with that one, you can move whatever extra you roll. It gives you more.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
It gives you extra movement.
Yeah, but it's still not going to be able to reach anyway.
No, I'm just thinking you can move. If you get a 6 again, you've got like 12-inch range to manoeuvre where you want to go with it, rather than just moving the 6 inches. You can leave them there though, that's absolutely fine. So you just leave them there, yeah?
Yeah, because I think regardless of where you probably could end up sort of there. But I think even then they're not going to be sort of the closest models.
Okay.
To you.
Well, they are.
Are they?
If I come behind you, I'm going to be the closest.
I don't think you can get in behind me.
Not there, but...
Well, you can't get anywhere sort of there.
No, I can go behind the other units though. I can land there, or I can land down there. But that's fine. It's still good. Okay. So there's a little bit of redeployment here. Is that your movement done?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so no psychic because you've got nothing in range now.
Yeah.
No shooting because nothing's in range. So you've scored D3 objectives because...
And an extra 1 because I've got objective 5 as well.
Okay, so roll a D3 and see how many you get for that.
Again, think high numbers. Let's use a different dice for good luck.
Oh no.
Can I use a command point to re-roll this if I wanted to?
Probably.
So yes. I got 5 anyway. So
that's 3. We're going to use this new
4
army
altogether.
counter. So we said we were going to talk about it if we were going to use it, and we are going to use it. So this is the army box battle counter. It's on Kickstarter. We've done a video on it. But how many? So you've got 3 points from that alone.
And then another 1.
So you're on 4 already.
Yeah.
This only goes up to 9. and then it goes up in 10s. So we could do it. It's fine.
Are you sure it's not like... No, I imagine you sort of do...
10s and then the numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so my first turn then.
Do I get rid of these now?
Discard the 2 that you've done, and you can get rid of the last one if you don't think you can achieve it. And then next turn you'll generate 3 more cards.
But I have to choose now if I'm going to just check. Yeah, I'll just check.
Cool, so you've got no cards now, so next turn you'll generate 3 more. My turn 1 then, I've got control objective 6. That's this one down here. Control 4, which is this one here. And 6.
I don't think you shuffled that properly.
That's 3 points.
I think you're cheating.
That's exactly. I mean, if I was cheating, I would probably go for the D3 one like you had. I'm really stuck now because you are nails. You're like really hard. I can't get into combat with you, but that's the only way I do anything. It's going to be a very dangerous game, this one. So we're going to just shuffle everything forwards, I believe.
And I'm just going to sit on my objectives.
I'm not going to hold the objective this turn. That's the only problem.
So you're going for blood.
I don't know if I can keep up with you in terms of objective holding, if you know what I mean.
So you've got to try and just kill me outright?
Yeah, which is going to be very, very, very difficult to do because
that's what you said, you've got the better list.
No, I mean, I thought I did. But now looking at the amount of custodians you've got wedged in one area, they've got 3 wounds each, they're really tough and survivable, it's going to be difficult. That's my normal movement. Now, jumping in. See, this is the problem. I can deep strike in with these 2 units. But if I do that, you've got so many units nearby that it would just kill them. I would just die. Pew. Yeah. That would be the end of me.
But you're going to do it anyway.
I'm debating.
Stick him on Pride Rock. You'd love that.
What I will do is I'm going to put the Dread Knight here and hope that you're within.
Do you not need line of sight?
I've got an ability that lets me ignore needing line of sight.
That's ridiculous.
It's called Astral Aim, so I have to make sure that that spell goes off. So I'm going to put the Dread Knight there basically.
What's my range to block it with my psychers?
You need to be within 24 inches of the psyker that's casting it. But you don't need line of sight, so you're just out.
No.
Now, Voldus, this is the thing, this is probably going to determine whether I lose instantly or not. He does have Gate of Infinity. This unit down here has got Gate of Infinity.
What does that even do?
That lets me teleport. So I can basically send this Paladin unit from here and put it on the back end of your Custodians, and I could just bring Voldus down at the same place. But if obviously I fail Gate of Infinity, Voldus is on his own. We know what happens when he's on his own. He basically just crumbles and dies. The other option though is I sit here and you're going to basically punish me. So I think this is probably all or nothing really. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit.
Seems sensible.
He's going to be there. That's Voldus coming down. And that's the end of my movement phase. So psychic phase then, this is where it's all dangerous. So I'm going to cast Gate of Infinity on the Paladin unit themselves. I need to roll a 6. I need to roll a 6 or more. I rolled a 9. So that has worked. So that unit now is basically going to get poof, teleported over here. I'm also going to cast Astral Aim. This is from the Dread Knight onto himself. I need to get a 5 or more for this. Or a 3. And I need this, really.
Go on, here's a command point. There you.
Yes, I'm going to use a command point.
And roll low.
5. So Astral Aim's gone off as well, so now he can shoot. You get no cover bonus, but you don't care anyway. It just allows me to shoot as if there is nothing, as if Pride Rock is not in front of me. That's what it's allowed me to do. Now, what else do I have in terms of spells? The Apothecary's got Sanctuary. Pick a unit within 12 inches. And I can give them an extra invulnerable save. Don't think that's going to make much of a difference this turn. And that unit's got Hammer Hand, which pick a unit within 12 inches, add 1 to the wound rolls. Which again is, what I should have done is cast the Hammer Hand onto the Paladin unit before they teleported.
Yeah, you should have done that.
And then I should have teleported, and then they would have had that +1. Would you allow me to do that now?
No.
You
No, because honestly, this exact same thing happened to me on my very first game of 40k, and your response to that was no.
That was probably after half an hour explaining to you what you could have done, and then you just did it. Okay, so that's what I should have done. I haven't done it, and they now no longer have +1 to wound, which sucks. Voldus can still cast Hammer Hand, actually. So I'm going to cast Hammer Hand from Voldus onto the unit that is next to you, Rachel. So what now? 6 or more. 6. I think you will be within 24 inches. You are, so you can stop that. If you roll a 7 or more, you stop that. 2 dice.
I rolled a 4.
No? Okay, so there's Hammer Hand on the Paladin unit, which is over there as well. Now I've got the Vortex, which I can do. And I've also got Sanctuary. So I'm going to start with Sanctuary, which gives +1 to my invulnerable save. I'm going to put it onto the unit of Paladins themselves. So this is a 6 or more. So 9, 8. You can stop it on a 9 because there's 2 of your psychics within range, so 1 more can stop a spell. So you need to get a 9 with.
What other spells can you cast though?
I can do 3 spells with him. So I've done Hammer Hand, I've just done Sanctuary, and then I can do 1 more after this.
What spells have you got?
Vortex and Smite. They're the 2 that I'm going to do. Like choose between. So.
What does Vortex do?
Vortex, basically, I need to roll an 8 or more, pick a unit, the nearest within 12 inches, and you suffer D3 mortal wounds. I'm not going to do it, I'm just going to do, no, I will do that because Smite's reduced because I'm a Grey Knight.
I'm going to save those dice.
Okay, so I now have Sanctuary on the unit of Paladins as well, so they have +1 to their invulnerable saves now. And I will also cast Vortex of Doom, so this is an 8 or more to cast. I rolled a 3, so that's not gone off, and I can't use the reroll because I've done it in this phase. That's all of my psychic phase done. I know you were waiting for me to get over and done with. I really should have advanced with those as well. Never mind. Okay. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shooting now then. So I'm going to do the Dread Knight first of all. Yeah, okay. Heavy Incinerator and the Heavy Psi Cannon. So the Heavy Psi Cannon is 6 shots. These are ballistic skill, so I need 3 or more to hit you. And I have moved as well. So these are 4s to hit you, because it's a heavy weapon, and I don't ignore that, even though I'm a giant, great big dreadnought. So 1, 2 missed, not bad. These are strength 7, your toughness is 5, so these are 3s to wounds. 2 go through, and this is -1 to your armour. So you've got shields anyway, but it's a 3-up save, 2 3-up saves to make.
1 goes through.
And it's 2 damage, so 1 guy's down to 1 wound.
Okay. Doesn't matter which one.
No, but I wouldn't put it on your Vexilla or the guy with the cape.
Well, I don't know which one's which. Oh.
The one's got a cape and one's got a big banner. Now I'm going to do the Heavy Incinerator. This is heavy D6 shots. 1. I need to re-roll that one. So it's a different phase. I'm going to use that to re-roll it. I rolled a 6. That's much better. Because it's like a Heavy Incinerator, it's like a flamethrower, it hits automatically. These are strength 6, So I need 3s to wound you. 3 still fail. So 3 saves at -1 again. So 3 3-ups. These are 2 damage each again.
Oof, that's pretty nasty. So 2 failed.
Okay, but the damage still doesn't go through. So I'll do 2 damage to that guy who's got 1 wound, and then there'll be 2 damage done to another guy.
Yeah.
But you have got rerolls if you wanted to reroll one of these. It's completely up to you. But obviously, one of them, it's not going to save you a guy because 1 will still die.
Yeah, 1's going to die.
It's whether you want to stop the 2 damage on the next one afterwards.
Why not?
Okay, so re-roll one of those.
So I use one of those.
How many dice have I used? I've used 2.
Oh, this is an actual dice, so I'll just use this one. So I'm looking for a 3-up.
Yeah.
And that's a 1.
Okay, so he's still dead and you've used that. So that one's dead, that custodian is. And then the other one's on 1 wound, whichever one you want to pick. Cool.
Oh.
That was worth doing astral aim, I think, to get those shots over, and I think it was well worth the reroll, so I'm happy with that. These are not in range to shoot, I don't think. Oh no, you know what they are? They're well in range. Okay, so I've got 8 shots from the paladins, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to do this onto your custodian unit at the back now, the middle one with the spears. So these are 3s to hit you. These are strength 4, your toughness is 5, so they are 5s to wound. Oh wow, 1, 2, 3 go through. So 3 saves at 2 up. Because these have no AP.
1 failed.
It's only 1 damage though, so 1 guy's on 2 wounds. And then I'm going to shoot the rest of the paladins from that other unit and the Voldus, and I'm going to shoot all of that at the middle unit again.
Okay.
Not the unit that I'm charging. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 3s again. And then 5s to wounds. 3 more again. 3 more saves at 2 up. I'm going to chip them away.
All saved.
Never mind. Then we've got the Stormbolter from the big dude, and these were in rapid fire range, but I still think I don't want to reduce the charge range. Basically, I think I can get in combat. It's the only chance I'll do it.
What do you mean you don't want to reduce the charge range?
Because these are rapid fire 2, I'd get 2 shots normally at 24-inch range, which is what I've done, or I get 4 shots at 12 inches. So I could do a lot more firepower. But if I kill these Custodes and reduce the charge range even more, I might fail the charge, in which case I'm just in the open.
Okay.
So that's why I'm risking it. I'm doing less shots over there because I didn't win. But now looking at it, I probably wouldn't have reduced the charge range anyway because you're quite survivable. But I've already said it. So 2 shots from Voldus. These are 2s to hit. 1 missed. Voldus isn't as good with his aim these days. 5s to wound. No, nothing. That is shooting done. So I'm going to do my charges then. I'm going to do the Paladin unit onto your Custodian Guard unit.
Okay.
So you get your Overwatch. You have 3 guys with pistols, so that's 6 shots in total.
Yeah, but I thought the Vexilla
The
guy...
Vexilla has nothing now.
What does he have then?
He's got a banner, he's got a Vexilla.
And a shield.
And a shield, yes. And a power knife, but none of that shoots.
Ah.
6 shots. You need 6s to hit.
6 shots?
Yes, you've got 2 shots each. They're pistol 2.
I know what I'm doing. Right.
6s.
Oh, 1.
Okay, now these are strength 4, toughness 4, so you need 4s to wound me.
Oh. 2.
Okie dokie, I'm going to charge with that unit now then. And I need to roll a 9. I rolled a 4. So that failed. And now I'm going to do Voldus charging again.
On his own?
Yeah, I've got to. So you get to do Overwatch again now.
Yay!
So 6 more shots with your pistols. 6s to hit.
Oh, 1.
And again, you need
That took way longer than it should have.
Oh, it's 2 wounds. No, nothing. Right, come on, Voldus. Please don't die.
Yeah, come on, Voldus.
I rolled a 5, but I could re-roll the...
You could re-roll
I rolled a
it.
4. I need to roll a 5 or a 6. I underestimated how long the charge was.
There you.
And I got re-roll of hit rolls of 1 for that guy as well, I forgot.
Yeah, you've got a command point now.
I need to roll a 5 or 6. There's a 1 in 3 chance that I'll get in.
Look at that command point just sitting there.
You baited me.
You're so easy.
5 or 6. You got a 1 again. Okay. Fail, yeah. That's the end of my turn. They're in the open. They're probably going to die. In terms of victory points, I've got 2 points for 2 of these cards for holding 6 and 1 point for holding 4. So I've got 3 points.
Woo.
There we go. So 3 to your 4. Now it's your turn too, Rachel.
Turn 2. So I draw 3.
Yes.
Damn it.
What have you got?
Damn it.
What have you got?
Okay, so I've got defend objective 6.
Yeah. So that's the Dread Knights one.
Yeah. And I've defend objective 2. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. I could make a run for that one. I'll be like, Leroy Jenkins. And then I have Master the Warp. Score 1 victory point if you manifested or denied a psychic power during this turn.
Easily, yeah, you can do that.
If you manifested or denied 3 or more psychic powers, score D3 victory points.
Okay.
I need to get them all in range though, that's the issue.
Yes.
What's my range for smoke?
18 inches.
Okay. Right.
Remember, you can still advance and cast psychic powers.
Yes, I can. So I might... I mean, how far away am I? Oh, I'd have to go up and round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are looking all lonely over there. I could come and kill you. If I advance, I can't shoot, right?
No, because you've got pistol and rapid fire weapons.
What's my range on these little fellas?
12 inches.
Oh, so...
You can't charge after you've advanced either.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, I can't reach anyway, even if I did 6 inches.
No.
I'd still be out of range of everything.
Yep.
So I might as well advance everything
Okay,
there.
so advance with the shield unit first of all, 1 dice.
6 inch!
Of course, yeah.
Woo!
So you've got that plus your 6, so you've got 12 inches to play with on that side.
How are we gonna figure out the whole...
You can go around, or you can, it's 2 inch up and then across and then 2 inch down.
Alright, I think I need help some.
Right,
so that's about 4 inch. Well, if I did it this way, that's like 4 inch.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're going to be literally...
So I'd like be there.
You're going to be there and the rest of them are going to be on top. So you might still be better just to go around. You'll be like here or you'll be there. Makes not much difference. Really.
Makes not much difference.
It makes not much difference. My English is amazing.
I'll go there.
However, if everybody stood on that crate, you'll get +1 to your cover save. But your armor save is a 2-up anyway. So
yeah, but then if you do a strengthy thing,
if I reduce you by 1, then you're still on a 2-up. But that's really, I mean, you're basically a fortress walking around the battlefield, especially with your storm shield. I don't think the cover is not the okay. Just do it.
All right, fine. I'll go around here.
Okay.
I'm a bit closer than, aren't I?
Yeah.
Cool.
What else are you doing?
Oh, he needs to advance as well.
Okay, so your Psyker, this is your warlord. How far does he get?
He's my warlord?
Yep.
Oh. That's annoying.
Roll a dice.
I don't want him to disappear. And then you've got your teleport. 1.
Cool, so he gets 7 inch movement, which still gets him down there.
I should have moved him first.
Remember, only one of my units can teleport with the psychic power, so... And if I send 1 unit over there with all of your custodians, it might die.
Yeah, but you'd get that blood thingy.
Yeah, I've got to survive till turn 5 in order to count on warlord kills.
Screw it, I'll just put it'll be fine.
Cool.
What could possibly go wrong?
Is this unit going to charge those?
Yeah, why not?
So do you want to move those now then?
Do I, what, just normal?
Move them 6. If you charge, if you advance, you can't charge. So you just want to move them the 6 inches. And remember, if you're declaring the charge, you're going to have to declare a charge on Voldus and the Terminators. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you can't attack. Like if you end up within range of one of the units you haven't declared, it's classed as a failed charge.
Your cast is a failed charge.
Okay. This unit in the middle, what are they doing?
See, this one's a bit tougher. Do I just run straight down the middle, or do I go that way?
I don't know.
Well, what can these... Well, these can advance. My Psykers can, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll to see how far my Psykers would advance.
Okay, so the one at the back first of all.
This one.
Yep, the one at the back.
One.
Okay, so where's he going?
What would put him in 18 inches? Because I kind of fancy smiting your guys. Ooh, I can smite. Oh, that's a shame, because that guy can't smite, otherwise I'd have got my 3 thingies off.
Yeah, it is. It's a shame, isn't it?
I could have moved him that way.
Beginning, but when you were like, no, you can't do your hammer.
That's because you were awful on my first ever game of 40k. You were so mean.
I wasn't mean, I was helpful.
He wasn't. Right, so he's moving 7.
Okay. And what's your other Psyker doing?
Also advancing.
Advance.
Advance.
Psyker.
Also 7.
Where's he going, Rachel?
He's going to go this way.
This away.
This away.
Stand on the rocks, my friends.
We got this.
And then the Custodes unit.
I really should have moved that guy that way.
What would you like to do with the middle unit? Let's not worry about what you should have done and worry about what you can do. That's in the past now, Rachel. It's in the past.
You're so bitter.
Move on.
Let's go that way.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what guns have these
24
guys?
inch range.
Oh, they have?
Fire, yeah.
Oh wait, so if they don't advance, they get the full...
If you advance, you can't shoot.
So the rapid fire thing, what does that do again?
If you're within half range, you get double the shot, so you have to be within 12 inches to be able to do that.
That is so doable.
With one of them.
With one of them? What's that?
Yeah, but the rest of them will only get one shot.
Ah. Oh, why not? Let's kill Voldus.
Voldus is the guy in the middle. He's not in rapid fire range and he's not the closest model, so you can't shoot him.
That's okay.
I'm just making sure you're aware before you go. It's time to sacrifice everything to kill Voldus. I can't target him.
I'm not sacrificing anything.
No, that's true. You've got 6 golden warriors of the Imperium charging my way, so... If anything, the Grey Knights are probably just realising what mistake they've made.
What, by letting you be their commander?
Ooh, that's a low blow.
I think he's the guy that's on 2.
Yeah. Cool. Psychic powers then, so you've got 2 smites, effectively.
Pew pew.
So they have to be the closest unit, which is the paladins. So you roll 2 dice and you need to get a 5 or more. This is from the one that's closest, first of all.
9.
Okay, I'll try and stop that. I need to get a 10. No. So this is D3 mortal wounds on the paladins then.
2.
2 mortal wounds. And you don't get any saves against that, do you?
Nope. How many wounds you got?
3. It's harsh being on the receiving end of smite. Okay, so second one now then. So you have, same again, it's on the paladin unit. So you need to roll a 5 or more.
9. I don't mind rolling 1s for my movement. If I can roll 9 for my Psyker.
10 or more to stop it. No, so D3 mortal wounds, and this does go through. It's not like normal damage. So any extra damage goes through into the next.
Really?
Paladin, yep.
Nice. 3.
Still didn't want it to be a 3. So he's dead, and another guy's on 1 wound. Let's go with the...
You could do Voldus if you wanted to.
No, we're not doing Voldus. We are not doing Voldus.
How many wounds does Voldus got anyway?
Probably like 20.
That's
I'm
a
not
lie.
exaggerating. 6.
So you're
Okay,
exaggerating a little.
That's your Psychic.
No, because
Yeah, go on then.
I was thinking, could that guy not cast something even if it doesn't hit something?
You can't just sit and cast it on a crate. That doesn't work.
Well, no, because I've got that one where I just draw a straight line 2d6 inches long directly away from the Psyker. So surely there's nothing to stop me doing
still
that.
have to target the plastic.
I can target a straight line in front of me. It doesn't say how to target.
You
I
have
can
to
just...
target something.
No, I just have to get the spell off. Just be like, boo! I didn't hit anything, Shane.
So to get your D3 points, it does actually say. I mean, it might say somewhere in the psychic phase, like you have to have a target. You can't just roll dice and cast it. And
I'm just going to
It
destroy the
says
crate.
choose Psychic and Power, which you've done. Make a Psychic test, which you can do. Enemy takes Deny the Witch test, which I don't think I can do because I'm not even being targeted. The Psychic can attempt to resist a Psychic power that has been manifested by an enemy. Oh, I can do.
Yeah, you just got to be in range.
Yeah, okay, Rachel. So
This is such a cheater's way of doing it.
wait, do you really want to go ahead with this? You're going to get so much hate over this. You don't care, do you?
I don't even care a little bit.
Right, go for it.
I'm going to sleep so
casting
easy.
a line into the distance as if to say, this is my mark. What you're going to do is you're going to inscribe D3 into the floor, right?
Yes.
Go on then, you need to get a 6 or more.
Is that the lowest one to cast?
Yes, it is the lowest one to cast.
I got a 9. Oh no, I got an 11. Even better.
If you got a 12, you would have like...
Blown myself up.
I think it's 12. I don't know the rules anymore. You are within 24 inches, so I'm going to try and stop this with a 12. I have to get a double 6 to stop your madness. I just rolled a 6 on the floor and a 6 on the tray.
Doesn't count.
Does it?
No.
Let's try it again, come on, please. No, okay. I've got a 6 and a 4. That is so frustrating. Okay, never mind.
So I will, because I am doing the spell, I will do 2d6 inches.
No.
And it will go
3
inches.
So you've literally just drawn on the container. Nice one, Rachel. Right,
That's hilarious.
that's your psychic phase over. Shooting then, Rachel. Do you want to do your points for that now, actually? You may as well. Oh, no, we'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end. Shooting.
Shooting, alright.
Shooting begin. Pistols, you can shoot
Those
pistols.
guys, yeah.
So you have 2 shots each. There's 6 of them, 6 shots in total. And you need, so keep 2 of these separate because they're hitting on 2s. Because your shield captain, he hits on 2s.
Alright, so these are 3?
3s to hit, yeah. And then roll the other 2.
And these are 2s.
Yeah. Okay, and then you are 4s to wound. How many?
3.
That's quite good. And I suffered it, so there goes another Terminator, another Paladin, not even a Terminator. It's like the very best of the best that I can get. With Guardian Spears, 24 inches. So you've got one guy who's within 12, is it?
So he's within 12. He's not within 12. Yes, so one guy's
you've
within
got
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots in total. One of these hits on a 2.
4, 6, 7.
So take one out and just roll that first.
This is a 2.
2, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a 6.
The rest of them are 3s.
Yep.
And then you need 4s. Oh no, yeah, 4s.
Ow.
How many?
2.
That's better because these are 2 damage each as well.
What?
Just double check your AP on these, the Guardian Spear AP, because I think it's -1.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so this is a 3 up save then.
The strength's 4, by the way. Does that?
Yeah, that's fine. I saved them both anyway, so it's fine. That is your shooting done. These are out of range. You can't shoot the las pistols on the psychers because they're out of range, but you advanced anyway, so it's just charging now. So you've got that unit of charging Voldus and the Paladins. So I'll do my Overwatch for Voldus. I keep getting mixed up. You've got Valdor, Constantine Valdor, and I've got Voldus. Nice and complicated. Right, so we've got 4 shots from each of the Paladins. Because you're now in rapid fire range. These are 3s to hit you. 6s to hit you because it's Overwatch.
I was going to say, you little cheat.
Little cheat. I missed them all.
Gutted.
I am very gutted. And then Voldus, again, he's got 4 shots, 6s to hit. He hit 1. Didn't wound. Okay, that's useless. Now you need to roll, and anything other than a double 1 or a double, yeah, anything other than a double 1, I think.
10.
Easily. Okay, so charge those in. And get ready to smash face. So do all your Sentinel Blades first. So get all of your attacks, your dice together. You get 4 with the Shield Captain, and then 6 for the other 2 dudes that are there.
All together?
Just put those together at the minute. So what's that? 10? Yeah?
Yeah.
Plus another 1 each, because you've got the banner, so that's another 3 added on. So do all of these first, and then afterwards just do the banner separately, the Vexor, because he's got a power knife, which is a separate profile. Do you want to pass me the rules actually, and I can just tell you them? Okay, so with these you need 2s to hit me. I think
I've got 13, is that right?
Yeah, are you allocating them all against Valdor?
Obviously.
Go for it. Voldus, not Valdor. Against yourself, stop hitting yourself. 2s to hit.
In fact, is that sensible? Because if I absolutely destroy them, well, it's only 2 little grey knights in what are they going to do?
2s to hit. I hope you get smashed now. I hope I absolutely destroy you. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
These are strength 5, my toughness is only 4, so you are 3s to wound me. How many go through?
2, 4, 6.
Okay, you have -3 to your AP, but I've got a 4 up invulnerable save, so I need to make 6 4 up invulnerable save.
Fail them all.
Oh, I'm really dead, actually. I've only got 6 wounds, and you do D3 damage for each of these that go through. I failed 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
But you've still got your other attacks for your Vexilla dude. So he's got 3 attacks, +1 because he's holding the Vexilla. So he needs 2.
So he's got 4.
4 attacks, 2s to hit.
Yep, all of them.
All of them, okay. And this is strength 5 again, so 3s to wound me.
Oh. Shall I use a reroll? What damage is that?
It's only 1 damage with this.
Oh, no, I'll leave
So
that.
one actually goes through, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's still -2, so it's still a 4 up invulnerable save that I'm going to roll it on. Saved. So you now do 2d3 worth of wounds to me.
So I want 2 6s and your dad.
Let me just double check. Yes. Yeah, that's it. 2 6s and I'm dead. 2 5s or 6s and I'm dead. Oh,
1
dear.
5, reroll.
You're going to use a reroll, yeah?
Yeah, using it.
So 1 in 3 chance of killing Voldus before he does anything.
Yep.
But I've got no warlord traits, no nothing to back that up. He's just deader than a dodo. Okay.
And I get the warlord!
Yes, you can slay the warlord as well.
Woo!
Wow, so he's dead. That's quite frustrating. Okay, that's 290 points. No, 190. I was going to say 290. So now these are going to pile in. Get out of the hole. Right, what have I actually got in that unit? The Demon Hammer is -1 to hit. So these are 2s to hit normally, 3s because it's a Demon Hammer. 1 missed. It's strength times 2, I believe. Yeah, strength times 2, so it's strength 8, your toughness is 5, but it's still 3s. It's not...
Oh yeah, because I got my shields.
Yeah. Well, no, it's still 3s to wound. 1 fails. I may just re-roll this. I don't know, I might just use my last re-roll.
Yeah, go on then. 3!
3s. Yes, go on through. So you've got 2 saves there at -3, but you're just going to take your 3 up invulnerable saves. So 2 3
2 3 ups. What's the damage on this?
3.
Woo!
I think you failed them both. You can't use a reroll because you've used 1 this phase.
Ow!
So 1 guy's... Oh no, I've done it the wrong way. Yeah, I've done it the wrong way.
Oh, look at that, he's dead.
So I killed the guy with 1 wound. I'm really on poor performance today. That's so annoying.
Oh no.
And now I've got the rubbish stave. So I've wasted, not only have I wasted, they're dead. 3s to hit on this one, these are the saves. 2 missed, 2 ones. Stave is +2 strength. Yes, so these are strength 6, so it's 3s to wound. 1 wound at -1, so you have a 3 up save still.
Yep, saved.
That's all I've got. My turn too.
Hey, let me do my victory point.
Okay, so what you got?
I can't do defend objective 2 because I'm not there yet.
No.
But I can do master the wolf.
D3, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to be really sad if it's just a 1 now. Well, I could re-roll it, surely.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay. 2.
2.
So that puts you on 6 points. Then what else did you score? You've done Slay the Warlord.
Oh, I did, yeah.
We'll put that on now, so you're on 7. And is there anything else? Oh, First Blood. You were the first to kill a unit.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're on 8 points to my 3.
Woo! Can I get rid of 1?
You can get rid of 1, yeah?
I want to get rid of 6 because I'm not going near that Dread Knight.
Okay. My turn 2 then, yeah?
If I pretend it's not there, it'll go away.
No, it won't. So 1, 2, 3. That's a devastating blow. I wasn't expecting you to kill. You should have killed him, to be fair. So that's fair enough. Right, objective marker 1. It's your side. Score 1 victory point if there are no enemy models within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield. Just score 1 point. If there are no enemy models within 12 inches of the centre of the battlefield, score D3. So you're not within 12 inches of that or there. So I'm going to score D3 just for you not being near the centre of the battlefield.
No.
That's not bad. And then score objective 4. 4's down here again.
You're getting awfully lucky with those.
Say again?
So am I.
Say again? Right, my plan this turn is I can stay in combat over there.
You can.
Or I can teleport out.
You can.
And if I teleport out, the apothecary can heal them later on. So
What, you can start putting more models back in.
And then try and refocus. The problem is, I've killed 2 Custodes. You've killed Voldus at the moment and 2 Custodes.
Presumably you can't get Voldus back.
No, he's dead. He's really dead. So, plan of action then. We've got 8-inch movement on the Dread Knight, so I could do that. I could just stand on here and just shoot at your Custodes. You've really messed me up. Forever. We're going to do it with this unit over here. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to have to play defensive for a little bit. I know it might not work. Paladin is going to just stay behind there, the apothecary, sorry. That's all I can do in the movement phase. Psychic phase, I'm going to cast the Gate of Infinity first of all. I need to get a 6 or more. If I don't get Gate of Infinity off, they're dead. I rolled a 5. They're dead. You're loving this, aren't you?
I kind of am a little bit.
That's really nasty, Rachel.
Turns out I'm not a nice person.
Who knew? I'm going to do Smite from the Dread Knight. It's closest unit, so it's your Custodes. I've cast it on a 7, so you can stop that on an 8. 2 dice.
Well, I thought you've got half range.
Oh, it's 12. Yeah, it's 12 inches instead of 18. That's
is it?
I'm
Is that in
12.
range?
Yeah.
Cool. So I need a what?
You need to get a 8.
I got a 10.
You got it. The unit that's in combat has only got Gate of Infinity, so they're going to cast Smite. They've already failed. That's one thing they can cast, so that's them done. And then this unit is out of 12 inches, so they can't cast Smite. They have Hammer Hand. And the Apothecary has got Sanctuary. So from the Apothecary, I'm going to put Sanctuary onto the Paladin unit. So that's a 7, which I believe has gone off. Yeah, so they've now got +1 to their invulnerable save. You are within range, so you can stop that if you want to roll an 8. Yeah, 24 inches. There. So 2 dice, you need to get an 8.
Can you cast anything else?
Yeah, but it's only Hammer Hand on myself. So
what does that do?
Gives them +1 to wound with their melee weapons.
Right, so I need an 8.
Yeah.
5.
Cool. So the Paladins have got Sanctuary. Then I'm going to cast Hammer Hand onto the unit themselves, so I need to get a 6. Which I failed again. No.
It's not your day.
It's just not happening, is it today? Shooting. So shooting. We're going to do 8 Storm Bolters at your Custodes unit. 2, 4, 6, 8. These are 3s to hit. They are 5s to wound. 2, 3 more saves. 3 saves at 2 up. Alright, on the rolling to hit the Storm Bolters.
What's the damage on it?
Only 1.
Okay. 1 goes through.
One guy's on 2 wounds then. And the Storm Bolter from the Apothecary doesn't have a Storm Bolter. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, this guy's got a shield. Does that mean he's a special man?
They've all got shields in that unit, Rachel.
Oh, they have.
I'm so unobservant. I'm going to kill you with my Dread Knight, hopefully. I'm going to shoot at that Custodes unit. We're going to do the Heavy Incinerator. So this is D6 hits. 2 hits. It's just shocking, isn't it? 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1 rend AP. So you are on a 3-up save now.
Oh, both fail. What's the damage on
2
this?
damage each. So one guy will die and another guy will be on 1 wound.
Yeah, okay.
Then we have got the heavy psi cannon, which is 6 shots. I really should have done the silencer. Don't know why I didn't choose that.
What, over the incinerator?
Yeah. He has moved, so these are 4s to hit you. So only 3 hit you. These are 3s to wound. Strength 7. 3s to wound. 1, 1, 2. They were 2 damage each as well.
These dice rolls are horrendous, Sam.
Yeah, cheers, babes. Appreciated. That's my shooting done. The only thing I've got left to do is drown my tears. I'm going to do combat. Right, I am going to start with the big fist, the big hammer this time, now that you're on full wound. So if I actually manage to do something, I can at least kill one outright. 3 attacks. 3s to hit because it's on the Paragon, so 2's normal, 3's because he's using a big massive hammer. 2 go through. These are 3s to wound, strength 8. 1 wounds. This is a 3-up invulnerable save, otherwise you take 3 damage.
I don't like that. I'm going to reroll. Saved.
No! I just wanted to kill one more. Then the last guy, the guy with the ward save. This is 3s to hit. 1 missed. Strength 6, so 3s to wound. 1 save again at -1, so 1 3-up.
Saved.
Your attack's back now.
What, have I got 6 attacks? Oh no, it's more, isn't it? I've got a bannery person.
You've got 4 plus 1 for your custodian dude, your main dude, your shield master, shield captain. So you've got 4 standard plus 1, so that's his 5 attacks. Then you've got 3 plus 1 for your other guy with the sentinel blade. Yeah, and then do the custodian, then do the vexilla afterwards. So roll these first. I don't think you'll need more than that. 2's to hit. And then strength 5, toughness 4, 3's to wound.
All of them. 2, 4, 6.
Right. The stave gives me +1 to my invulnerable save, so I'm going to roll them 1 at a time for this. First of all, you do D3 damage with each of these, so I'm going to roll them and then you see if the damage goes through. Basically, if he's dead.
Okay.
So 4 ups first of all for the warding stave. Passed 1. Failed another one. So roll this one. This is how much damage goes through. They've got 3 wounds each.
2.
So he's got 1 wound left. So keep saving on him. Failed. So he's dead now. So those 3 and the warding stave's dead. The last ones are 5s or more to save. Yeah, he's dead, but I'm probably both dead now. I need to roll 5s or more.
Should I take him off?
Just leave him there for the minute. 5 or more on the other guy. 2 go through, so you do 2 D3s worth of damage.
Yep, 3,
So he's dead as well. So that unit's gone. Yeah, so we'll put him down there with the rest of their brethren. So I can't teleport and heal them up anymore. That's horrendous. Okay, so in terms of objectives this turn, let's see if I can roll a 6 or a 5 for the D3 amount of points. So I score 1 point for holding objective 4. So that puts me up to 4 points. And then I'm going to discard number 1, because I think that's... Oh, it's down there actually. I could have
gone for that.
Should have, would have, could have.
It might still be worth hanging on to it though.
No, because you're going to be there next turn, so I'm going to get rid of that. Just try and trick me. Now I'm going to do D3 victory points for you not being in the centre of the board.
So 1 or a 2?
2. Sorry, it was a 4, so I got 2 points. So I'm up to 6, but you're still on 8.
Okay.
That is my turn 2 done, so your turn 3.
Cool.
Looking very easy to mop up now, isn't it?
Right, it's movement first, right?
Yes.
Oh, I need to do my objectives.
Yes.
So I've already got objective 2, which I should be able to get. I've got Scour the Skies, score 1 victory point if at least one enemy unit that can fly was destroyed this turn.
Can't get that one.
Do I not get to redraw another one?
Just part luck.
Oh.
We've done it both ways, but people have made lists where they basically can only score the killy objectives in the past.
Okay.
So we just said if you draw it, then that's just bad luck. But
Blood and Guts. Score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during the fight phase.
Yeah, that's going to happen. So you may as well keep that.
If 3 or more enemy units were destroyed.
I've got 3.
score D3. Although that means I've got to try and get into combat with those.
Yes.
But I can't advance and charge,
no.
can I? So I'll just have to
Save that one.
move and hope for the best.
Go for it then. So movement first of all.
Alright, so if I just do these guys 6 inches first.
Yeah. Just it's about halfway onto that objective, but yeah. Get the long legs out. Get the running legs out now, aren't they? What does that mean you need to charge me? You need to roll a 9 to get in, which is what I had on the first 2 rolls and failed them both. So chances are you'll pass.
I'm going to advance my psycho because although he can't shoot, can he?
He can cast powers though, which is what you want to do with him. He's only got a las pistol, which isn't great. You want him to psychic things.
Yeah, true. And I kind of want to keep him with my unit. So he's going to advance. 12.
6. There you go, 12 inch. Wow.
I don't think he's going to go the 4th. I might just stick him like...
That's fine. You've got 18-inch range with your smite anyway. I don't think with... I've got nothing to kill them anymore, so I think the smite will just tear the units apart.
Quite safe there. These will shuffle forwards, so they can all do 6 inches.
That's your Guardian Spear Custodians, yeah?
Mm-hmm. So they'll basically just be lining the back of here, I imagine, won't they?
Yep.
I suppose these guys as well might as well just run down behind.
Well, they're going to smite the Dread Knight now, I imagine.
Obviously. And then these as well can just do 6 inches. Do they need to like regroup?
No, as long as you're within 2 inches, I think it is, or 1 inch.
Cool, okay, that's movement.
Psychic then?
Mm-hmm. So what have I got to do? I've got to kill people in the fight phase.
Yeah. This is it now. You're so good at killing, you're going to have to limit your killing to the fighting phase. You may as well, I mean, if I'm dead, you don't need to worry about points. And it's not those, I don't think I can deal with what's on the table, so you may as well psychic everything you can.
Yep, I will be.
So do you want to do smite from here at the Paladins?
Yep.
So 2 dice, you need to get a 5 or more.
4.
Failed.
Okay.
Okay, and then the smite from down here over onto the Dread Knight. So the first one failed again.
That one I'll reroll.
Okay, so reroll one of them. Get a 1.
5.
Yeah. I'm going to try and stop that. I can stop it with these because they're within 24. 8, so that's stopped.
Okay.
And then the last one, can I actually withstand smite? I was really expecting them to die in the psychic phase.
5.
Another 5. So I need to get a 6 or more. Come on, last one. 7, stopped.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's
that feels
so
really
annoying.
good. That feels like the Paladins that basically just come out of their house and started casting, and I'm just going, no, not today.
Okay, so then shoot him.
Shooting, yes.
Okay, so if I do these ones first at the
Yes,
Knight.
you're within 12, yeah, you're easily within. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots in total. 2 of those are hitting on 2s.
Yeah, so they're 3.
Rest are 3s.
Okay. And then what?
Oh yeah, I've got a bigger thing, haven't I? I'm bigger, I'm better, I'm stronger, I'm more powerful. You could ever imagine. No, it's only took a 6. So 5.
That's still not bad for you. Still quite high. And only 2 make it
Bear in
through.
mind, I'm wounding you on 5s for pretty much everything. You're as powerful as my Dread Knight with a normal dude.
2 saves.
2 saves at what? No, there's one minus, isn't there? And I have got a 2-up save. So it goes to 3 up. So 1 saved, 1's gone through. So I've got 11 wounds on the guy now. And him.
How much damage are they?
Oh, sorry, 2 damage, isn't it?
You cheat.
10 wounds left.
And he gets weaker as he goes down,
Yes, he
doesn't
does.
he? What does he need to get weaker? Does he need to go 9?
You need to get him down to 6 wounds for him to be in the next bracket down.
Really?
Yes. You can't start going about filth when you want.
Okay, so
I just wanted to destroy
they're
the one there.
They're shooting.
12 inches. Are you in 12?
Is that what they've got?
Yeah, they're pistols. Yeah, 1's in easily. The 1's probably out.
Yeah, okay, so 1 can shoot.
1's in, yeah. 2 shots. You need 2s to hit because that is your shield captain.
Failed 1.
And 5s to wound.
Failed.
Oh, okay. And then
Well, what about these little fellas? Can they shoot?
did they advance or did they just move forwards?
I think they just move forwards.
So 2 shots then. 3s to hit, I think it is. 1 hits, and this is a 5 to wound. Now people always mock las pistols. Let's see if you can do it. 5 or more.
Yay!
If you take a wound off me with a las pistol from a psychic,
You say,
still save. No, saved it.
ow.
This lot down here now, so you're within 12 inches with 3 of them. So 6 shots altogether. 3s to hit because these aren't shield captain.
Oh.
4s to wound.
Yep,
2 saves at 2 up. Saved them both.
But they've not got AP on them.
No, they're pistols. They're
Oh.
not as powerful as the Guardian Spears.
And they
That's-
can. Oh,
He
yeah,
advanced,
okay.
so he can't shoot. So that is your shooting done. So now you've got charging left. So you need to get a 9 with that.
Presumably they can't charge that.
It would be a long distance. You'd have to go up and over and everything. So you could do it, I suppose. 12. If you roll a double 6.
Oh no, because you'll get your fire thingy.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Don't risk it. This unit down here needs a 9.
Okay.
So this is your shield unit charging the paladins.
Yeah.
I get my Overwatch, don't I, actually?
Mm-hmm.
Not like it's going to do loads. 2, 4, 6, 8. 6s to hit. I hit 2 of them.
Woo!
5s to wound you. 1 save. 1 save at 2 up.
Saved.
Cool. Now you need a 9 or more.
4.
Okay.
So you need.
So that is the end of your turn 3.
So
What have you scored?
I've defended objective 2.
Oh, where's 2? Oh yeah, that one there. Okay. So you're on 9 points now.
And then I'm going to scrap this flyy one.
Flyer, yeah. Okay. My turn 3 then.
Yep.
So I should have got rid of mine, didn't I? Yeah, I got rid of all of those. So 3 new cards for me. What have we got? Score objective number 3. I'm not going to get that one. Score 2 victory points if you control objective marker 6 at the end of 2 consecutive turns. So that's my turn and your turn. It was FAQ'd. So I could go back and I'll get 2 points for holding that. But it means retreating, and we all know how I feel about retreating. Score 1 victory point if you control objective marker 2. I'm going to have to fight you for it.
Fight me.
I don't want to fight you. You win. Right, movement then. Do I just go forward and fight? I think I'm going to have to.
There you.
I'm going to have to do it.
Woo.
Hold my brethren. It's now or never, basically. I'm not going to retreat. I'm going to go over and fight Custodes. Mano and mano. I can see you from there.
Damn the guy that decided to stand up
Stand
and
on a crate. Yeah, exactly. This is what happens when you try to be heroic. So psychic phase then, and I'm going to do smite from the Dread Knight. So I need to get, it's a 12-inch range, which you're just in because I can do my incinerator. I rolled a 4, so that failed. The apothecary. We've got sanctuary, which I'm going to put onto the paladins again. So that's a 6, which has gone off, but you can stop this one. This gives me +1 to my invulnerable save, so you probably want to stop this.
What have I got
You
about?
need to get a 7.
5.
Okay, so the paladins have sanctuary. And I'm also going to use hammer hand from the terminators, the paladins themselves, which is a 6. I'm going to cast it onto themselves. 7. You are in range, so you can stop this again, but you need to get an 8.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, so the paladins have hammer hand and sanctuary.
No.
Shusting. Okay, I'm going to shoot the storm bolters. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I need 3s to hit them. So many ones. Just so many ones. 4s to wound. 4s to wound. 5s to wound. 1 save. 2 up. It's failed. It's failed.
How much damage?
1. So you're down on 1 wound now. On 1 guy. This could be it, Rachel. Paladin is going to shoot you. Oh, it's rapid fire as well. I get double that amount of shots.
Alright, do it again then.
I will. Threes. All of those hits. 5s. 2 more saves. Go on. Go on, just fail 1 more. Kill a Custodes from Storm Bolter Fire.
No.
No, it didn't happen. Dread Knight. So this is on your Custodes unit. Now I'm going to do the Heavy Incinerator with D6 hits. I need a high number of 4, I'll take that. These are 6 to 26, toughness 5, so 3s to wounds, 3 saves at -1, so 3. These have only got a 2 up, so it's still 3 up. I've got numbers going through my head, and we know how that fails.
Ah, 2 failed.
So that's 4 damage. So one of them kills the guy, and the other one's down to 1 wound again.
Oh.
Yay! We're killing Custodes.
I'll do that one, because if you kill him, then you can't see it.
Him. That's a good point. But I've only got 1 more shot, which is my heavy side cannon. So these are, because I've moved, these are 4s to hit. 2 missed. These are strength 7. These are the ones that I rolled 2s and 1s exclusively last time. So I need 3s.
Lots of 2s and lots of 1s.
3 2s, not 1. You just can't aim with that. 1 save at 3 up.
Yep.
Why do you fail me? Charging then. So we just have the Terminator unit first of all.
So I've got
Overwatch.
5 shots.
Everybody within 12 inches. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots.
Yeah.
2 of these are hitting. Oh no, they're all 6s. It's Overwatch.
Presumably you haven't targeted my Psyker.
No, because I'm going to get them all within contact of.
You can't actually get them in contact with the Psyker.
I mean, yeah, I'll do it. I'll charge the Psyker because if I get the movement, I'll move around and get him. So do the shots from the Custodian blades first. So these are 6s. Followed by 4s. How many 6s?
4.
Yeah, not bad. 40% out of.
Just 1.
1 save.
Yeah.
I failed it. Only me. Last pistol, 1 shot, 6 to hit.
1 kill.
One hit, 1 kill. No, that's the failure rate. Charging a 12. Yes. So, with that movement, I need to kill your warlord.
Oh shoot, he's my warlord.
Oh, that's my apothecary. He's not even part of that. And he will just go there because he will still get to attack.
Which one's wounded?
Wounded? Oh, it's to the sword. 4 swords, sorry. Then I'm going to do the apothecary charging in. So you don't get Overwatch now because you're already in combat. I rolled an 8, so he's in as well. We'll start with the paladins. So I've got 3 attacks for each of them. So 3, 3, 3, 3. What I will do is I'm going to direct the 4 sword onto the
Can I use my objectives in your turn?
What is it?
It's the one where it says score victory points if an enemy unit was destroyed during the fight phase.
No, it has to be yours. That one. Things like the one where it says you have to control it for 2 turns is mine and your turn.
Okay.
But that one isn't. I'm going to do the 4 sword onto the Psyker. Everything else is going to go onto the Custodians, okay? So I'll start with the 4 sword. I need 3s to hit. All 3 of them hit. I'm just making sure I'm +1 to wound because of my spell.
I'm toughness 3.
Toughness 3, yeah. I'm just double checking. Add 1 to any wound rolls you make for that unit's melee weapons. So these are normally strength 4. So I would normally need 3s, but these are now 2s because of Hammer Hand. I thought they were more powerful than that. I'm so used to playing your Custodes. So 2 saves now at -3, which means you don't get 1. And so that's D3 damage for each of these that go through. And you got Tenacious Survivor, so you get saves after this. So 6 saves. You need to make. You've got 4 wounds, so you need to make 3 6s out of these. 6
Excellent.
2 of them are saved.
Yeah.
Do you want to risk?
No, I don't really care.
Okay, so your warlord's dead, which gives me 1 extra point. Yeah, boy. So Psychoface is gone.
Poor little guy.
Rest of my attacks then. So I'll do the Demon Hammer first. No, not making that mistake again because you've got a guy on one wound.
Surely it would have to be who's in base contact with him though.
No, you just do, so onto the unit, it's all at the same time, and then you allocate them as and when you take the wounds.
Okay.
So the Halberd's D3 damage, the Warding Stave is D3 damage, it makes no difference really. I'm going to start with the Stave. No, I'll do the Halberd. So these are 3s to hit, or missed. This is 3s to wound. So 1 save at a 3 up. Because if you're invulnerable, failed. So this is D3 damage, which means that one guy is dead basically. Now I'm going to do the Demon Hammer. So these are 2s normal, but 3s because it's a Demon Hammer. Oh my days. 2 1s and a 2. So he's miraculously rubbish. And then we've got the final guy, which is the Warding Stave. These are 3s to hit. Look how smug you are as well. When that happens, you're like, oh yeah, that's bad.
I'm alive.
That's bad. All of those hit. These are now, so what was that, Warding Stave. These are +2, so strength 6, toughness 5. So these are 3s normal, 2s because of my hand. And I still roll a 1 and 2 2s. So 2 saves at -1, so it's 2...
Both saved.
You saved them both?
2 4s.
I didn't realise the sword was -3. I need to read. This is the first time I've played Grey Knight since probably 7th edition, isn't it? So I'm still rusty as hell.
And this is the first time I've played Custodian, so we did this in the right way.
It's very rusty, yeah. Okay, so you've saved those. Now you've got no dice to interrupt. If you had to, you could have interrupted, but now I'm going to do
Wait, what?
Apothecary. You need 2 dice, and then you can interrupt the...
What are you on about?
The fight sequence.
Oh, command points.
Yes. So I've got 4 attacks now with the Apothecary. These are hitting on 2s. All of them hit. Thank God, that's 3 2s. Strength 4, so 5s to wound you. 2 go through, and this is -3, but it's 2 3-ups as normal for you.
1 hits.
D3 damage. Come on, go 5 or 6. Now I've got a 1. So one wound. One guy's on 2 wounds. That is all of my attacks, Rachel.
None of these are like special guys, are they?
Only the guy at the back with the cape. So now you're piling, which means he'll be in combat and you get to do your attack. So time for you to kill. So what do you want to do? Do you want to do anything onto the Apothecary, or do you want to do more?
What did your Apothecary do again?
At any of my movement phases at the end, I can heal or revive a single model from a Grey Knight infantry unit within 3 inches. On a 4-up, a single slain model is returned to the unit with 1 wound remaining. Or I can just hit
Wait, when can you do that?
At the end of my movement phase, so it won't be until you'll go next.
Oh, so I might as well try and
Just
attack.
You'll kill them.
And actually he counts as his own unit, right?
Yep.
So it'd be more sensible for me to attack your other unit, get those down.
Yeah, and then finish them, that, and potentially the Dread Knight next turn.
Yeah.
Go for it then. So all on the Terminators then. So you've got 4 attacks with your shield, Captain. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attacks. And they're all the same now because they're all hitting on 2s anyway, so just get 13 dice together.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, that's rubbish as well. Because we're playing with the new rules for holding objectives, so later on in the year, Chapter Approved comes out, which means that troops are all counted as overriding. So because you count your troops and I'm elites, even though I've got more models within the range of the objective than you do, you just automatically override it. Yeah. So I was just thinking, at least I've got the objective, but I haven't because I'm elite. And your troops.
So that's happened already then?
It's
that's
not
already
at the end of the year, but that rule they put into place, they basically said there's an FAQ, this one is as of now, people are playing this now, so that's fine, we'll do that. Anyway, attack me, you need 2s to hit.
To be honest, by the end of the turn, I'll have more models than you anyway.
2s to hit.
They should all be 1s after I've said that.
Yeah, they should.
Okay.
And then you need, you are strength 5, so you need 3s to win me. Kill. How many? What's the damage, Rachel?
7.
7. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
7, and I have to roll these individually because, again, you'll be killing certain things at a certain time, won't you? So I have +1 to my invulnerable save because of Sanctuary. So I'm going to do them on the Force Sword first of all. So this is a 4 or more. Passed. Another 4 or more. Passed. Another 4 or more. Passed. That's 3 5s in a row. And I jinxed it. So now D3 damage. So anything other than a 1 or a 2 will kill him.
Yep.
So he's dead now. Then I'm going to roll it on the warding save, and it should stack. It gives me +1 to their invulnerable save if they already have, and I've got Sanctuary. So these are now 3 up invulnerable saves.
Okay.
Passed. 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 So that's it. You've done 2 wounds.
That's rubbish. Is that it? Is that all I
Every
get?
one of your models has that.
Is that all I get?
Yes, that's what you get.
You must have forgotten some shots in there.
Over there. What was that about having more models?
I've got equal, it's good enough.
Yeah, it is. So at the end of my turn 3, I score no victory points. Objective marker 2, because you're on it. Objective marker 3, I'm discarding. Objective marker 6, I've held it for 1 turn. And
Working on it.
Working on that to get some extra points. So it's your turn 4, Rachel. We're actually still going, turn 4.
What's the limit on the turns?
Turn 5, we roll to see if it ends.
What do we roll?
I think it's a 3 or more or 4 or more. I'll find out when we get that.
Okay. But so we're on turn 4 at the minute.
This is your turn 4.
Okay, so I've got Kingslayer. Score D3 victory points if your opponent's warlord
That's rubbish.
has been destroyed during this or any previous turn.
That's rubbish.
Boom!
There's no point going for objectives.
Witch Hunter. Score 1 victory point if at least one enemy psycho was destroyed during this turn.
Yeah, my whole army's psychers. So
is it?
It's, you know your quick turn about tailoring the cards.
Okay, so I've just got to kill lots of stuff this turn then. So that's already
what Custodes do, funnily enough. Movement.
Okay. They can't move.
No, they can't.
Do I need to jump on there if I want line of sight of you?
To see me, yeah.
I need line of sight to shoot you, don't I?
Yeah. I mean, you can see me from underneath there, actually, so you can just move around the outside of the crate.
Oh, I can, yeah.
It's probably dark, there is an underside.
Peekaboo. Okay, cool. 6 inches then.
Technically, I can see you. I could see you from underneath, but the point is I don't like it when people say I can see you from my toe. So therefore my weapons can all see you.
Alright, so that's kind of like there.
Yep.
I don't know, would they just be sort of parked on the edge, do you think?
Yeah,
I mean, he
that's
can
fine.
get down.
Yep.
So he can sort of move to there. But I think these probably would end up.
Yeah, it's fine. Just shuffle them over.
Would they? Would he make it down? So that's like 2 inches, right?
2, yeah, and then about 2 or 3.
So 2, and then 2 to get down. I don't think he'd make it there, he'd only get there. Same with those.
The smite, that's the thing that's going to kill me.
And then they can go 6 inches.
Okay, so psychic then, smite.
Yep.
So 2 smites. This is where you need to fail for me, please, please.
5.
I'm going to try and dispel it from over there first of all. 7, so that stopped. The second one.
5.
Stopped. 9. So no smite for you, not today. It's really bad.
Oh, and then he's dead.
Yes, he is dead.
Oh. Okay. Shoot him.
Yes, so you've got 2, 4, 6, 8 shots from your spears. 2 of these are hitting on 2s. 2 of them are hitting on 2s. I repeat, 2 are hitting on 2s.
No, not all of them.
Then 3s.
Okay.
Okay, and then 5s to wound.
Ow.
How many?
None.
Yay! Pistols from your psychers, so that's 2 shots hitting on 3s.
1.
Hit, and then a 5 to wound. Oh no, sorry, it's a 6 actually.
No.
And then you've got these to shoot because they're pistols as well, so you can fire them in combat.
Oh.
So do you want to shoot them at the apothecary or the terminators?
Terminators.
The terminators anyway, yeah, go for it. So 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. 2 of these are hitting on 2s.
Yep.
3s for everything else. Okay, and then 4s to wound me. These ones should do a bit more. Yeah, so 3 saves. 3 saves at 2 up, save them all. Okay, that is...
Wasn't very successful.
Charging now then. Did you want to try and charge me? You can charge underneath, yes. I mean, if you're spray painting containers, you can charge underneath an alleyway.
How far away am I?
She's saying that you might not be able to fit, but we'll just say that if you roll a 7. Ooh, 7.
But you can incinerate me.
Yes. And I don't have to roll to hit with those. That's just, they automatically hit, so it will probably incinerate. It will incinerate you. It's up to you if you want to risk it or not, basically.
Do I risk it for a biscuit? I'm tempted to leave it one more turn. Because they're not all going to be able to like pile through there anyway, are they?
They should do. I mean, with the 7, you'll get him in, they'll move behind. You should be able to get those 3 at least that are going to be able to attack, and they've got 3 attacks each with D3 wounds. So you should kill me if you get into combat with me. And you're attacking first. I've only got 10
and you're
wounds.
incinerator, you get D6 hits.
D6 hits, they automatically hit. Their strength 7 or 6, so I'm 3s to wound you with it. But you still get your saves and stuff. It's up to you, it's risky, isn't it? 2 damage.
Risky.
2 damage after that. One of your guys is on 1 wound, so you may die. It's up to you.
But you're just going to incinerate me next turn anyway, aren't you?
He is.
Let's be honest. Go on then.
Okay, so incineration, high number 4. These are 3s to wound, 4, so 4 saves at -1, so 4 3-ups.
2 failed.
Side cannon, so these are 6.
Wait, you get 2 guns?
You get to shoot everything you've got.
Ah.
So he's got 6 shots. These are 6s to hit though, I don't automatically hit with these. And I didn't hit any of them, so you're all good. So you need to roll a 7 or more.
That was like the most pointless thing
To be
ever.
fair, you lost 1 wound at the end of the day. You didn't lose a full guy, you lost 1 guy.
No, I lost 2 wounds.
Oh, you did, yeah. Okay, that sucks. that was rubbish.
Okay, combat. This will cheer me
Where
up.
do you want to allocate? Terminators again.
2 on the apothecary and then 2 on...
So these 2 on this guy, yeah?
Yeah.
So 6 attacks altogether.
How many wounds has he got?
He's probably got 5.
They're the only ones that can attack him though, can't they?
They can all, yeah. No, he can attack now as well.
Can
He
he?
can do 3. Anybody who's in base contact with somebody that's in base contact can do their attacks onto them as well.
Yeah, let's kill the apothecary.
So 3 of them, yeah? So that's 9 attacks in total. I have got 5 wounds, but remember I have got my relic. So any wounds that go through on a 5 or more, I ignore them.
Yep.
Cool. So 2s to hit.
On all of them?
Yeah. The custodians are nailed.
I thought I've been doing 3s to hit though.
For shooting. In combat you have 2s.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Huh?
So,
The way you kept being all like, 2 get 2s.
that's to shoot. These are strength 5, so my toughness is 4. You need 3s to win me now.
Oh.
Oh. Somebody better get bad luck at
3.
So 3 saves. These are -3. I've only got a 5 up in vulnerable save, so we'll go with those. I failed all of them, so now you do D3 3 times, and then I have to save these with my curative sacrifice.
Okay, let's do it.
3, 4, 5, 6 saves.
3, 4, 5, 6, yeah.
So I just need to save 2 of these to stay alive. I saved 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. He's only taken 2 wounds. You also get your captain attacks.
Oh yeah.
So he gets 4 attacks, 2s to hit,
Okay.
4s to wound, 3s to wound, sorry.
Yep,
So
2 saves.
2 saves, and these are again, I'm going to do them on the ward save. And it's still not come back to my turn, so I've got 3 up invulnerable save. Saved. Sanctuary plus ward save equals effectively 1 Storm Shield Custodian.
That's it then.
My attack's back.
Oh yeah.
Don't move on too quickly.
Your turn.
We will start with the warding stage, so 3 attacks first of all, 3s to hit, 2 missed, 3s to wound, nothing. We have the halberd, 3s, all 3 hits. This halberd is plus 1 strength, so 5, so 4 to wound. 2 saves at -2, so
3s.
3 ups, yeah, 2 3-ups.
Yep.
Saving both. The last one is the great hammer then, so these are 3s, it's -1, and then 3s. 1 save at 3 up again, and this is 3 damage, so I'll kill the guy if you fail it.
Saved.
Apothecary. He's got 4 attacks, 2s to hit, all 4. No, sorry, 1 missed. The strength 5, strength. Oh, you know what? I was +1 to wound as well because I still had hammer hand on them, and I forgot. So
I don't know how we go back.
We'd have to redo the whole thing again. So we'll just say because I forgot. This is strength 4, toughness 5, so 5s to wound. Nothing at all. I really should have paid attention to having hammer hand.
I always forget
that's
to do that.
+1 to wound, which would have meant that.
I always forget to do that, especially with my Seraphon. I'll stick loads of buffs on him and then I'll forget that the buffs are there, and it's completely pointless.
That's it then. Any points, any command, any objective stuff that you've done this turn?
D3 for killing a warlord.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So 2.
So you're on 11 now, so hold on, so that's 1 there. And 10 up there.
I didn't kill anything this turn, did I? So I didn't kill a Psyker.
No, nothing.
And I haven't killed a unit yet.
No.
Okay, that's me done.
So my turn. Why did I keep objective marker 2? Oh, probably because I had to. Right, so score 2 victory points if you control objective marker 6 at the end of 2 consecutive turns. I don't know if I do that now. It must be because I did it.
Well,
at the
it would
end
have been
of
at the end of my turn, yeah.
So I've scored 2 points. So I'm up to 9, and you're still on 11. But do I? I must have done that at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So I get to draw 2 cards. So one is Kingslayer. So I get D3 now for killing your warlord earlier. Score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during your fight phase. I've literally got the same card now. See what we can do. So the Dread Knight is now loose. Right, we just realised that my camera is not working anymore, so we're going to have Rachel's lovely face for the rest of the game. Anyway, so the Dread Knight has charged in, and well, he's going to charge. He's moved forwards at the moment. That's everything I can do. At the end of the movement phase, I can do a heal. So the Apothecary can attempt to heal or revive a single model. So I could revive a model, or I could just regain D3 wounds. If the chosen unit contains no wounded models, but 1 or more of its models have been slain, roll a D6 on 4 or more, a single slain model is returned, with 1 wound remaining. If the Apothecary fails, though, he can't do anything else, so he can't fight or anything. So what I might do is heal himself, rather than bringing one of the Paladins back, because if I fail that, it means he can't then fight this turn. So I'm just going to heal D3 wounds on the Apothecary himself. So he's healed 2 wounds, he's back up to 5 now.
Oh.
He's quite tanky, actually.
He is quite tanky.
It's quite nice.
I might change tact.
Just full pelt on the Apothecary, or
No, other way around.
Terminators.
Kill the Terminators and leave him on his own.
Okay, so the Nemesis Dread Knight is going to shoot. I've got the Heavy Incinerator, so D6 shots. So that's 3. These are 3s to wound, 2 saves at 3 up.
Yep, saved.
No, why do you keep saving them? Heavy Side Cannon, 4s to hit. 3 missed. And these are 3s. Don't fail me again. Oh. 2 went through, it's fine. And these are -1 again, so 2 3-ups.
1 went through.
2 damage. So that's that.
No!
Dead. You are dead, my friend. That is.
There's not really much left of that unit.
There isn't, no. Charging. I will now charge you. I'm going to do the Nemesis Dread Knight. I'm just debating on charging the Psykers as well. You get Overwatch then, so you get 4 shots with your spears. So these are 6s to hit.
2.
Okay, 6 5s to wound.
1.
Oh dear, -1. So this is a 3-up save. Saved. Then you've got your pistols from your psychers, so 2 shots hitting on 6s.
Nope.
Okay. Charging 8 inches. So he's basically, it's wobbly model, but he's going to be like there. He's going to have 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot on the crate. to basically show this off, I wanted to wrap around to get 2, but I could only get 1 of those psychers. So let's just say he's basically there. And then it's your custodian guard unit who will be in as well. And I don't think he can attack because he'll have to move around and down, won't he?
Can he not pilot him?
He can pilot him.
Well, yeah, but he won't move.
So he'd have to go there and then down.
Would he not? Would he have to move down? Because like, if you're actually on,
you physically can't move the custodian to there.
Oh.
You say you'd have to go down there to be in base contact. So you're only going to get 1 guy.
Why can I not move him now?
Because he can't fit. You've got 3-inch movement, and you can't move that model out of the way.
Can you move him out?
You can't. You physically.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, yes, you can attack with all that. We've done the piling now. Let's do, so charges first. So it's the Dread Knight first of all. Let's see if we can kill things. So we have 4, oh, he's only got 4 attacks. Maybe I didn't need to charge the Psyker after all. But I did it anyway. Let's do 1 attack onto the Psyker. Or do I do 2 attacks onto the Psyker? I don't know. Let's do 2 attacks onto the Psyker because I need to kill him, and then I'll do 2 attacks onto the Custodian unit, okay? So these are 3s to hit. Yeah, this is the Psyker first. Both hit. These are strength 6, toughness 3, so 2s to wound. Oh no, it's more than strength 6. It's strength 10.
Toughness 3.
So 2s to wound you.
Oh.
Both wound. This is -3. You don't get any saves. So these are D6 wounds. I should have only done 1 attack. D6 damage. So 5, 6, 7. So he's dead. He's deader than anything I've ever seen before.
He's like so fried.
Yes. And then the other 2 attacks
little
on
guy.
Custodes. So 3s to hit. They both hit with 6s. These are 2s to wound. Both wound. And again, -3. But you've got your... Oh no! These don't have shields, Rachel. So it's -3 to... So you're just going to do your 5-up invulnerables. So 2 5-ups.
1 save.
Save 1! How dare you? D6 wounds. 1! 1! I literally could have killed a Custodes there, but whatevs.
Nope. I didn't knock out.
You did. Now I'm going to attack with the Terminators, the Paladins first.
Okay.
Because you get to activate, I get to activate normal stuff now. So we're going to start with the Terminators and the Paladins, then I'll do the Apothecary after you've activated your Custodes. So we're going to start with the Halberd of the unit. These are 3s to hit. Oh, you know what? I never even did the Psychic powers. I've not done Psychic powers this turn. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Cheers, babes. Right, what was it? Hammer Hand and Sanctuary onto it. So, Sanctuary first of all. So that's from the Apothecary onto the Paladins. This is a 6 or more. It's failed anyway. And the Hammer Hand onto the Paladins, 10. So that's gone off. You can stop it because you did have a Psycho Life.
10.
10, so it's failed because you need to get 11. So they have got Hammer Hand. And the Dread Knight would have just done Smite onto the nearest unit, which would have been your Custodian. So 7, you can stop it with an 8 or more. No, so 1 guy would have taken 1 wound, so he's now down to 1 now instead.
Okay.
That's all I would have done with Psychic powers, but I think Hammer Hand might sway it for me on this, because I desperately needed that. Thank you for allowing me to do that, Rachel. That's got to be one of the first times.
That's not one of the first times, you cheeky mare.
Cheeky mare. You're cheeky mare. Right, 3 attacks with the Halberd, 3s to hit. 1 missed. Strength is 5, so 4s to wound. 3s because of Hammer Hand, so 1 save at 3 up.
Saved.
You let me do it because you don't care. It doesn't make a difference, does it? Warding stave now, so 3s to hit. Only 1 hit. Strength is 6, so 3s to wound, 2s because of Hammer Hand, and I got a 1. This is just like, this is the Emperor just giving me the finger basically. The Hammer, 3s to hit, 2 hits, 2s to wound, but the +1 doesn't make a difference, so 2 saves at 3 up. Otherwise, you take 3 damage from each of these.
Saved.
Oh my god. Okay, you get to now activate your custodian unit.
Your apothecary will go last, won't he?
Well, you activate this unit, and then I activate that, and then you do your stuff over there.
Okay.
So you have, you're doing them all on the paladins this time. So 4 from the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attacks. Strength is 4, 5, so you need 3s to wound.
Mm.
Is that not good?
No.
How many saves?
4.
So these are on the warding save, 3 ups. Saved. Oh, I failed one. D3 damage. Don't roll.
You only failed 1?
At the minute, I've got to do them one at a time.
Oh, I see. 3.
Oh, still warding save is dead. That's annoying because that was basically my 3 up invulnerable. Oh, it wasn't even 3 up because of the sanctuary didn't go off. But I passed the first one. Right, the next one is I've got 2 more saves to make. 5s or more this time. Failed, so D3 again. This will be on the halberd.
3.
Oh, halberd! Look at you rolling 3s. This is
Dead.
plus 1, 5 or more. Failed with another 1. If you roll another 6,
1.
so he's on 2 wounds. That's really frustrating. Never mind. That's what happens in board games. Why even bother about getting I won't buy it. My apothecary is now going to hit you, hopefully. 4 attacks from the great warrior himself. 2s to hit. 1 miss. These are 5s to wounds. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
You now do your other custodians.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks. These are now higher strength as well, by the way.
7 attacks.
Yeah, 7 attacks. You're hitting on 2s.
Okay.
You're plus 1 to your strength. So your strength is 6. My toughness is 6. So you're 4s to win me now. How many?
3.
These are minus 3. But I have got a 5 up invulnerable save. So I'll just do those. Failed every single one. I don't think I should have it. I should really just play orcs. With like no saves, it doesn't matter. So you do 3d3 worth of wounds to me. I don't even blow up when I die. That's quite annoying.
Can't quite kill you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I really should have just retreated. I don't know why I tried to engage. That's just a stupid move, isn't it?
Can my Psyker attack?
No, because he wasn't declared as an attack.
Oh, my other Psyker
You've
dies.
got the heroic intervention, so yeah, go for it. Kill me with this Psyker. So he's charging
No,
in.
I'll keep him out. I forgot. I thought I had one in combat.
Well, because I can't attack him.
Can I still use Smite next
Yeah,
turn?
exactly. Just do it. You can kill me. You could probably kill me now because he's got a +2 to his strength, I think.
Okay.
If you will kill me. Pass me your piece of paper.
Have my rules.
Have that rules. Okay, so you have 3 attacks.
Do I not need to do anything to move him
No, you
into?
just pile it in. He's got because he's a character, he's got the heroic intervention rule, so he can move within, I think it's 3 inches. If you're within 3 inches, you can pile in. 3s to hit.
Yep.
5s to wound.
Nope.
Okay, never mind. That was D3 damage for each one of those. So you could have killed me with your Psyker. That is the end of my turn 4.
You've got your Kingslayer.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I killed anything. So Kingslayer, 1. No, I've got a 3. That's the first time I've been on that. So that's now 9, 10, and 12.
Ooh.
But I think my stuff might die before.
We still have a full turn 5 though, don't we? And
Yes,
then we roll.
at least. Secure objective marker 2, which I still can't do. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. And kill something in the fight phase, which I did, so I get 1 point for that because I killed your Psyker, so I'm on 13. So that is my turn 4, it's your turn 5.
You know, if I kill like one...
Something in my turn.
Literally, no. If I killed one of your Grey Knights, even if it wasn't like the whole unit, would that count as killing an enemy Psyker?
No.
I'd have to kill the whole unit.
I think, so they're like the whole unit.
So I'd have to kill the whole unit.
Luckily for you, there's only 1 left.
Yeah.
So, yeah, your turn 5.
Okay.
I think you pretty much won this one now.
Okay. Secure objective 6. I can't be bothered to go all the way over there.
I don't think you need to. You're going to kill me there first.
Yeah.
And then I'll get to activate here, but I can't kill you. So you'll pretty much win at the end of this turn.
So these are going to come round.
Yeah.
Although they're going to get fried on the way in.
They can't. I'm in combat with you now. So you get 3 charges. That's what I'm saying. You basically just... Bye.
Okay.
Yeah. So now psychic. So you've got 1 smite.
8. That's better than usual.
So I'm going to try and stop that, which I haven't. So now you do D3 mortal wounds.
I actually don't want to kill you with smite though.
Roll a 5 or 6 and you kill the Dread Knight.
I don't want to kill it in smite. 2. Perfect.
So it's on 1
That's
wounds.
exactly what I wanted.
Shooting, Rachel. You can only shoot... I mean, you can do your pistol from the Psyker. If you want to kill me with a pistol.
They can shoot. Can they not shoot into combat?
Not into combat. But your last pistol could kill my Dread Knight, his last wound.
I don't want him to.
Try it.
I don't want him
Please.
to.
If you kill a Dread Knight with a pistol, that would be the best thing ever.
I'm all about the points, Sam. I can shoot at your apothecary.
Okay. But you just said you want to kill me in the fight phase.
Yeah, but your apothecary is kind of tanky.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8 shots altogether. You need 2s to hit with 2 of the shots.
Ah, this is the one where it's 2s.
Yes. Shooting.
Yeah.
3s with the rest. It's all coming back now, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, they're 2s.
3s with the rest.
It's been a long game.
4s to wound.
Okay. 3.
3 saves. So these are 3 2-ups. Stop. I keep losing them.
No, it's not
Save them all, so it's fine.
Oh.
I'm dead, Rachel. Charging then, yeah?
Yeah, so they can charge him.
Yeah. 2 dice. Just roll it and we'll see what it is.
9.
Easily. So they're in combat. And then you start with your activators, your activation then. So it's that unit first. You've got 4 attacks with the shield captain plus 1 for the Vexillate, so that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 dice altogether you need. That's for the guys with the swords.
Are they all the same to hits
Yeah,
and stuff?
2s to hit. You've got some dice in the tray there, so just remove those.
I was hoping to sneak them in.
I'm sure you will. 2s to hit.
Oh look, a 5 and a 4. Oh, all hits.
Okay, and then you need, these are strength 5, so 5s to win. I'm dead, Rachel. I'm so dead. How many?
3.
Okay, 5 ups. This failed them. So he's gone, but he doesn't even explode.
So I have killed someone in my fight phase. I need to now do 3 or more enemy units.
Well, now you've got your others there, so you get to activate first with something else. So you could basically split the attacks, or you can just declare them all on one thing. It's up to you.
I'll just do it all on... Well, I'll do half on the Terminator and then half on the Apothecary.
Okay, so shield. So this guy and him on that.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks, first of all.
Let's just do it all on him. I'm not going to be able to kill the Apothecary.
All on the Paladin, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be so overkill.
Overkill, okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attacks. Oh dear. Bye, my Paladin. Goodbye, my friend. The Paladin doesn't kill anything anyway. The Apothecary doesn't kill anything.
No, he just heals. That's why I want to give him nothing to heal.
He's just a tank.
6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
2s to hit.
Yep.
Yep. 3 strength 5, 3s to win.
I think you're slightly dead, dear.
How many?
3?
3 saves.
Wait, how many? What was that hitting on?
3s.
Oh no, you're very dead.
How many? I can do it.
6.
6, okay. 6 5 ups. You're dead. That was 2. Goodbye.
Were they like D3 damage as well?
Yes, yeah, you'd easily kill me. My activation then.
Yeah, maybe I
so
should have done on the Apothecary, but never mind.
Only got the Apothecary left. Because now, if I can't die this turn, so my turn, if I retreat, I can actually retreat out of combat and then hope that we end on turn 5 and hope that I've scored more points than you in that turn.
Yes.
And I could win on objectives now because you didn't split your attacks. So
yeah, but to be fair,
attacks.
I've tried attacking the Apothecary with just 2
Yeah,
and it didn't work.
2s to hit. All of them hit. 5s to wounds. 1 save to make.
Saved.
Okay, cool. What points have you earned?
So I have score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed.
Yeah, which you have, and you didn't do 3, so you don't get any extras for that. What else?
Score 1 victory point if at least one enemy psycho is destroyed.
Which you have, so you're now on 13.
Objective 6.
Which you haven't got, which you could discard or you could keep.
I'll discard it. It's going to take me a while to get down there.
Okay, so my turn 5. This could be the last turn, and we're on 13-13 at the moment.
Are we actually?
Yes.
Even?
So depending on what my points are, if the game ends and I retreat, we could draw or I could win. Let's see what we've got. Score objective marker 3. No, that's the back. Score 1 if an enemy unit was destroyed during your turn. I'm not going to be able to do that. Score 1 which point if you have at least one unit completely within the enemy deployment zone.
No.
I'm going to have to just retreat and hope the game ends and we end up on a draw. It's not going to be.
Well, no, but you can't. Surely you can retreat out, and you'd end up in my.
No, your deployment zone is the 12 inches.
Oh, is it?
Otherwise, I could have done that, and that would have been all right.
Oh.
However, I am literally just going to retreat out of combat, and I'm going to stand there. My psychic power will be. What has he even got? What has he even got? Sanctuary, which gives him +1 to his invulnerable save. I'm going to put it on himself, just in case it does go on 7. So you need to, you know what, I'm not even going to go that way.
8.
I'm going to retreat out that way.
You don't even get that.
Oh, okay, he's not got a sanctuary. He's moved back this way, just in case it does go on. I might be able to survive that turn and then end it again on a draw. We might be able to see that. The end of my turn, I'm going to get rid of...
Whilst all my men just charge across the board.
So now we roll a dice. On a roll of a 3, the game continues.
Wait, can I roll it? And can I use the command dice?
No, you can't. Do you want to roll it though?
No, you can roll it.
You can roll it.
You can roll it.
I want it to be. I really want this to be.
So on a 3
3 or more, it continues.
Okay, go on then.
No! Why do I roll 5s now? We've got a 1-draw game. Can we not just end it?
No.
On a draw?
No.
Why?
No.
Please?
No.
No! That's the end of my turn.
We follow the rules, Sam.
So
to the letter. Even if that means drawing a line on a tanker.
Turn 6, what are you doing?
Oh, I'll get my things first.
You get your cards.
So I can secure objective 1. Oh, I'm on objective 1.
Oh,
Let's keep that one.
You've won. I quit now.
No.
I quit.
Objective 2?
Let me out.
I don't really fancy that one.
Objective 2 is this one here.
Oh, is that? I thought it was that one.
So you've got objective 1, objective 2, and what's your final card?
Objective 4.
Which is this one here. So
That one
you
I'll
basically won on this turn 6. That whole game based around that final dice roll to whether it continues.
Okay, so they just need to move back a little. Oh, I do movement
You've won.
first.
I cannot get the points. I can't even draw the cards to do it, so you've won. I've literally lost. So we will call it here.
I can't even try and kill your apothecary.
You can kill my apothecary with that unit. Do that.
Okay, alright, I'll do that.
Do that. So
Okay.
charging. I won't even do Overwatch.
You can do Overwatch.
Okay, I'll do my Overwatch.
Can I try and smite you?
You haven't got Smite, they're Custodes, and that's more than 18 inches away.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right, Overwatch. Missed. Right, so you have you got 13 attacks. We've done this enough times now. 13 attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
Yes. It'd be funny if you don't kill him.
10.
It won't be funny because I'm going to have to do the rest of it.
Okay. 2s. Then 3s.
Yes.
Is it 3s? Because has he not got higher
Toughness
toughness?
4, he's just an apothecary.
He's just a little old apothecary.
Little apothecary. How many? Is he dead?
He might be dead.
How many?
2, 4, 6, 7.
Right, these are... I failed to get Sanctuary off, so it's just 5 ups. Saved 1. So you do 3, 4, 5, 6 dice, turning into D3 wounds. And then I get to save these with my 5 up Curus. So roll 6 dice, and then we'll add up how many that is that I've got to roll afterwards. Just because you want to play this out.
The internet's going to hate me.
Yep. Definitely spraying them on containers. And
Yeah, I'm not a nice player.
Rachel was here.
6, yeah?
Yeah. How many? So 3, 6.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14.
And I've got to roll 5s or 6s on these.
3, 6, 9.
14, yeah?
8, 9. Hold on. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 14, yeah.
Alright, 5s or 6s. So 1, 2, 3, he's dead. That's it.
Woo!
Well done.
Hey!
Yeah, that was devastating. So I'm going to come around your side actually because my camera
yours
stopped
doesn't work.
working. My camera has stopped working. So that was devastating, wasn't it?
For you?
For me, it was very devastating for me. I think, you know, if that ended on turn 5, it was a draw. So it was very close. There was no point in giving up until that turn 6, and then you basically won it. You played very well.
So did you?
I don't think I did. Too much stuff died. And I need to remember the order to do things like casting Hammer Hand and then teleporting. There's a lot more variation and probably skill in Grey Knights than there is with the army that
Why,
you
thank
used.
you.
I was giving you a dig.
I know. I was
Because
being
it was so
sarcastic.
simple. You just walk
I
forward.
literally just walk in and hit things.
Yeah, that's all you have to do with the Custodians. So as a beginner force, Custodians are brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah, which is why I went for it.
They're quite, not punishing. What's the opposite of punishing? Forgiving. They're quite forgiving.
So when we were in the car, we were driving here, and someone was like, you can play Grey Knights or you can play Custodians. And with the Grey Knights, we've got all these different units, and they all do different things, and they've all got different weapons, and they're like 6 different spells. Or you've got the Custodians, and they have 3 units.
2.
3 units?
Yeah, but 2 types. You've got
3 units, 2 different types of weapons, and 3 psychers. I was like, that one.
I did, to be fair, I think the lists were fairly balanced.
Well, you actually thought that the Grey Knights were going to...
I thought the Grey Knights had the edge because of Voldus and the Dread Knight. I thought the Dread Knight and Voldus were pretty good.
Tough.
Voldus got killed before I could do anything. If I got the charge, I could have done some damage to that unit beforehand, but I would have been killed afterwards, so there's not much I could have done about that.
No, the Dread Knight was pretty nasty though.
Dread Knight was really good. I think not charging him in against Custodians would have been a better thing to do. You know, if I retreated and just kept walking away, you're slow, you have to chase me. Chase me. And I just shoot you every single time, and I could have whittled you down and won that way, but it's boring when you just see people retreating all the time. I know that's tactics, and it's probably what you need to do in real war, but I'm playing a game of toy soldiers, so I just want to kill stuff and get killed. It was a good game, I enjoyed it, it was really fun. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I apologise about the camera turning off halfway through. We've got problems with power cables and all that sort of stuff. We were debating on just filming this with one camera, to be fair, because we've had a lot of people saying they're not too keen on having the having the dice camera and the map and all that sort of stuff. But we're still going to try and alternate and do what we've been doing as a channel, and maybe do some where we just do one camera and we have a quick game. We want to know as well if it's worth doing any battle reports where we do like a summarised version. So like me and Rach could just play a game, and after each turn we summarise what's happened each turn. It would mean that we could play games quicker and edit a lot faster, but I think it will lose a lot because you don't actually watch the game. You kind of just, it's like watching the news really, isn't it? And it's nobody likes watching the news.
Some people like watching the news.
Background noise. Well, I suppose that's what we're here for, background noise. It was good stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Give us a like, a thumbs up, and a comment down below as well. I'm not sure whether this is going to go up on Premium or whether it will go out on YouTube yet. We haven't done a huge amount of battle reports recently because we've been struggling on time, haven't we? And I know Phil's got an Age of Sigmar one. We're trying to do more premium content. That's it. See you next time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.